Alright, here we go. It begins. I'll keep the voiceover and music on for the first and last runs. I should probably get a tally counter, huh? Hold on. This is not BRB. I'm editing the text. There we go. Select. Oh, we should put that here. Okay. You have mods? I had mods for a while too. But then I decided not.
There's nothing more intense than starting over.
Yeah.
You deleted your homework the day before it was due,
as I have.
Or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino.
What's your best time there, Robert?
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a
See a cup.
and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
You can play it What?
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take
Oh, you can play. Well, what's your best time?
Place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress always.
There
even
we
your
go.
mistakes.
2. Yeah, that's what I thought. It just took me a
This
second.
game is a
My
homage
bad.
to a free game that came out in 2002.
I have beaten Sexy Hiking as well.
The author of that game was Jazero, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games.
Bad.
And B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
I haven't played this game in like a
very
month,
quickly and freely.
at least.
And they're often
4
too
minutes?
rough and
Nice,
unfriendly to
nice.
gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
I was never meant to be good at this game. From
In
the
a
moment
certain
I started
way,
playing it,
Hiking is the
my
perfect
time was
embodiment of a B
like
game.
an hour longer than
It's
the
built
average,
almost
but
entirely out of
whatever.
found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games.
Let's see if I can do the stair skip.
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential
Oh,
properties that
not
give
quite.
the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer
Not
or
quite.
too slippery. And the player is constantly...
I don't know what he's talking about here because there is, in fact, dang it, there is in fact
Anyway,
checkpoints
when
in
you
Sexy
start
Hiking. This guy is
you're standing next to
lying.
this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod
There we
and
go.
poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
So you said you've beaten
Most
this
obstacles in video
11
game worlds are
times.
fake. You
That
can be
is a lot
completely
better
confident in
than-
your ability to get
or-
through them.
That is a lot better of a skill increase
Or just by spending
compared to
enough time.
wins than I ever
In that
got.
sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Orange Hell time.
The obstacles in Sexy
Easiest
Hiking
area in the game.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazero intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle.
Sounds
and
oddly
I'd build
familiar,
it,
huh?
Test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
I'll let him
I couldn't
talk.
bring myself to make it easier.
Talk his
I
little
already
head
felt
off.
Like my inability to get past a new obstacle
Jump scare.
was my fault as a
Bwah!
player rather than as a builder.
Even when I didn't know that was
Build
coming, that
themselves
didn't get
with
me.
efforts to climb them.
I'm not a
And it's our
very
repeated
jump scare
attempts to
susceptible
reach the
person.
summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Granted, I can't prove that since I've never played a game on stream that has
You're
like
building a
jump
video
scares
game
in it.
world. You're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of
Oh yeah,
playing
this
with
guy
them,
talks about
you
like
need to
game
harden
development
the set
philosophy.
until they're immutable, like
As a
rock.
game developer, I can tell you, don't listen to anything this guy's saying. This guy does not know what he's talking about.
And starting fresh with new ideas.
I have changed my game worlds many times.
For
This guy
years
does
now,
not know what he
people
is
have been
talking about.
predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated.
Well, he probably does, considering he
the
made one
store
of
and
the,
assembled in
if not the most popular
For the
Rage
most
game
part, that
ever,
hasn't
but
happened.
still.
because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
This guy does a great job of playing a pretentious
They're trash in
guy.
the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Or maybe he just is a
Things are
pretentious
made to be
guy.
consumed and used in a certain
That Baby Steps game
Once
looks
the
kind of
moment is
cool.
gone, they
I'll
transform
have to
into
play that one when it comes out. Or wait, did it come out? I don't remember.
Those moments pass by in seconds.
Ooh, watch out.
Oh, no. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers
Good.
and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything
Good.
around us
Very
is
good.
cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium.
So how's your day been there, Robert?
You can build culture out of trash. But only,
But only trash culture.
B games, B movies,
B philosophy.
B philosophy.
Yeah, forgot about B music.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand,
Infinite,
and unsorted.
unsorted, pretentious guy.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green
Good,
screen
that's
Shia
good.
LaBeouf. Van
My day's been
Stuffs
pretty good
into
too.
life.
It's still pretty early
Facebook's
for
got
me.
lifelike bots with
I don't know what time it is for you, but for me it's like 1:43. That's not early. I just woke up late. I woke up at like almost 11 today. Ugh.
Unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Okay, we're actually doing pretty good for our
Everything's
first run
fresh for
here.
about 6
Ah!
seconds. A newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the
Granted,
pile, out of
I
sight,
have beaten this
out of sight.
a couple times aside from this stream.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content.
For you, it's
gentle, let you
1943.
churn through it, but not earn.
Oh yeah, I
Why
forgot.
make something demanding?
Some people don't
if it just
use
gets
us
piled up in the
American
landfill,
time. That's
filed in with the bland things.
7:43
When
p.m.
games were new,
Well, duh.
they wanted a lot from
Duh, bro, I'm so
daunting
stupid.
you, haunting you, resetting.
Chat, should I get the bad ending? No, I need to beat it, or it
Players
doesn't
played
count.
Stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly, a quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat.
An acrobat.
You
You
could
could
swallow
swallow
a
a baseball bat.
Now I know.
It's you!
Watching this on YouTube.
It's you, viewers.
While some do.
All right. There's one down. I'm gonna kill my dog in GTA. No, I'm not. What is he barking at? Okay. Voiceover goes off. Now it's just commentary time. Well, that went well. Man, how fast was that? I didn't even look at the time. I gotta save as much time as possible because this stream could take a while. Give me the music. Eventually, I'll start playing other music, you know. I would never kill my dog. That was a exaggeration, Twitch. What is he barking at? I have no idea. Alright, hold on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Dogs. Torn off the voice lines. You're in Poland. I don't know any Polish. Anytime someone says they're from a foreign country, I try and say the one thing I know in that language, but I don't know any Polish. My bad. Isn't it like Polska or something? That's how you say Polish in Polish? Or am I thinking of a different language? Not a bad wall.
No.
Polish.
No.
I like the Polish flag. I like simple flags. They have a special art to them. You say it not bad? Thank you. Thank you. I know the Polish, like sometimes they pronounce their L really soft, like por. Almost like an R. I try my best. Dude, I was in a call with a Swedish person one time. I tried to say something in Swedish and they were like, "Dude, you're pronouncing this terribly." Do the slide skip? That's what I'm trying to do. I did that the first time. There we go. Nope, never mind. I did that the first run. Oh, nice. Did the slide skip. See, the nice part about this game is you don't have to hear my loud keyboard. Because I just use the mouse. Also, yes, I have my sensitivity on max. Sue me. That's just how I play the game, alright? I hardly ever do like micro adjustments or anything like that. I just go in hammers a-blazing. Are you proud of me, chat? I did the slide skip just for you. If I fall down here, that would be despicable. I've never fallen in that trap, by the way. Not one time have I ever fallen in that trap on accident. One time I went down there after I modded the game. Because I had mods, but whatever. Ah! Beans. Well, you know, things happen, chat. Things happen. Ah. Pericolo. Di caduta. Rip. Yeah, rip. No run left behind is my motto, though. So we're gonna keep trying. We're not gonna reset or anything like that. That'd be foolish. Quite ghoulish. I'm a ghoul. Yeah, I played Splatterhouse. Can you? Thank you. I played Splatterhouse yesterday. That was fun. This is definitely going to be a VOD for the ages. Ah! Whatever. I say after maybe like a couple more wins, I'll start playing different music. But man, you know, this is a great game for just talking. Splatterhouse, like when I was little and I saw, if I ever saw Splatterhouse gameplay, it was just this like forbidden foreign thing. Because the game has such a small fan base that I hardly ever saw it when I was like real little. Like I'm talking like 9. I hardly ever saw it pop up on YouTube when I was a little goober. I wasn't watching Brain Rot though, I'll tell you that. I was watching old games that carried over into what I play. Ooh, watch it. Nice. But Splatterhouse was just like this foreign thing because I hardly ever saw it, and it was so violent. I was like, I shouldn't be seeing this. But I did. Now Splatterhouse is grand. Here, let me do that. Raise you guys up. I don't want you to be too much shorter than me, considering I'm, you know, 8'9". Getting over it is old too. Getting over it was like, what, 2017? I'm talking about like 1988. Getting over it is like futuristic compared to those games. If Getting Over it is old, yeah, 2017 is not that old. Hollow Knight came out in 2017. Hollow Knight is not old. Old is like Super Nintendo and NES and all that. In fact, I consider any game after 2000 is not really old, except for some Game Boy Advance games, because those are they look old. Roblox is like 2006. Yeah, I know. So is Yume Nikki. I wouldn't consider Yume Nikki that old. I'd say it's definitely old, but it's not super old. Ah. I should turn off the subtitles, huh? There's not really a point. There we go. No, no, no. I've never played Roblox, and I don't intend on it either, to be honest. Roblox is just like not a game that I want to play, considering its foul company and many foul players. I don't know. I'm kind of good on all that.
Oh no.
The music's gone. Where'd the music go? I guess the subtitles caught up with me. Sorry for caps. You're all good. But you can play on Roblox Gore game. I don't want to play a Gore game. I want to play a new Gore game. Because the whole point of playing a gory game, for me anyways, is the artistic prowess in drawing the gore itself. This bucket sucks. There we go. Never mind. Sorry for caps, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I had a Nightbot. Nightbot did not like caps. Like Gorebox? Heck no. I have no interest in Gorebox. Staying far away from that game. Like I just said, I only like Splatterhouse because of the sprite work and how much work I know goes into it, not because of the gore itself. I don't want to play games like that. You're lucky I'm even playing a game that was made after the year 2000, to be honest. Should play my game made after the year 2000 that I made. Genius. Gorebox and People Playground, I have zero interest in playing those games. That's just not fun to me. I want like a challenge, like this game or Splatterhouse. It's not even really a game at that point. It's just like one of those stress toys. And I'm not really stressed. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Hyperbox? I don't know what that is. If it's anything like those other sandbox games that I just mentioned that I don't like, then no thanks. Same with games like, you ever play Turbo Dismount? That one was a classic. I only like looking back on that game for the nostalgia, because that type of gameplay, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not gonna pogo off the bucket. Ah. What is Hyperbox? Because I don't know what that is. I'm gonna fall. This is like twice as long as my first run. Whatever. Okay, can I please do this jump this time? Thank you. You know, one type of game that I've been wanting to make for a little bit is one of those early PlayStation style horrors. Play Team Fortress? No! I don't like first-person shooters either. You're suggesting every type of game that I don't like. I don't like first-person shooters at all. Online multiplayer that's like all fast food multiplayer like that, I don't like it. Not my cuppa. I'm a very much a single-player game guy. Oops, I tapped out. Okay, Peak. I don't know that one. That's one of these kind of climbing games, isn't it? Maybe. Perhaps. I've never played a difficult game about climbing. That one looks way easier than getting over it, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try it one day. I like games like Noita. That's the main kind of new game I like. Noita, Hollow Knight, Terraria, Castle Crashers. You said you climb and peak? Yeah. That's what you do, right? Stay hydrated. Yeah. I'll think about it. I've had people want me to play Risk of Rain 2 a lot. I never played Risk of Rain 1. Dead Cells, I didn't really like. I played that one for a while, but I just never really could get into it. There we go. 14 minutes, not great. Not great. Well. There we go. Win 2. Half Sword, that's one that I wanted to try. I want to try Half Sword. I want to try Scrutinized. Those seem cool. I don't really want to try Welcome to the Game. That one seems a little too unstreamer friendly, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, you can go anytime now. Thank you. Jump King, I didn't really like. It just didn't feel as playable as this game, if that makes sense. It feels like I wasn't really in control of what I was doing. I know that just means I suck at the game, but still. First ever indie game I played on the channel was Gun Knight, which was like a game jam game. Basically, Enter the Gungeon light. Like, Dia Enter the Gungeon. And I do have Enter the Gungeon, but I don't really like it, because I suck at it. No, I just don't like it because... I don't know. Can you send links? No. No. Nightbot does not allow, and I do not allow. You can just tell me the name of something if you want. Allowing links is a dangerous and slippery slope. I think the only links that you can do are like Twitch clips, and I don't have those enabled. I don't think. I think you have to be a partner for those. What's another game that I wanted to try? There we go. I never finished Madness Project Nexus, now that I think about it. I never finished that. I'll finish it one day. It's the last level that I have to finish, I think. Games that I haven't finished. AM2R, I never finished on stream. Ooh, that's a good game. Ooh, AM2R is such a good game. I love that. Will we fall in that pit over the course of this stream? Don't know. Don't know. Now, 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 now. Castle Crashers is good. I like the Necromancer theme, but apparently the guy who made it is like a bad guy. I don't know. I saw his Newgrounds post, and he deleted it. And then he said he was quitting. And now nobody knows what he did, but I know what he did. I told you no links, bro. Links are not allowed. I told you links aren't allowed, bro. If I tell someone at a party I'm hosting, no smoking allowed, and they pull out a cigarette, they can't really be surprised if I flick the cigarette out of their hand. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell me what it is. Did not type a link. Oh, itch.io. Play Cold Ice on itch.io. The game is hard too. I've never heard of that. Maybe another stream, because this stream is gonna take like at least 4 hours. That's if I beat it I calculated if I beat it 5 minutes every time. I think. I don't know. I'm American. I'm bad at math. Apparently itch.io counts as a link. I don't really put dots in Twitch chat because most streamers have the same thing. So, yeah, just do that. Sorry. Don't mean to seem arrogant or anything. Nice. We love the snowman, chat. There's snowman like snowman. What is 50 times 50? 50 times 50 is... Screw this game. No, 50 times 50 is... I don't know. I don't know that off the top of my head. I know 8 times 8 off the top of my head. 50 times 50. It's like... 25,000? I think it's 25,000. It's 2,500. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I knew it was 25 something. I know the multiples of 8 because I make my games on 8x8 grid. I am a dumb American. I only speak McDonald's language. You watch your tone when you're talking to me. I only eat burgers and I tote guns. You understand what I'm saying? We only eat burgers over here. You'll be back in a minute. Alright, see ya. See ya then. After this run, I'm changing the music. We're listening to banger music, not this trash. This game sucks. Bruh. I do like how the sky changes from green to orange to like purple so seamlessly. Hey, Mystery Meatloaf. And hello, Robert again. How's it going? Mystery Meatloaf, I remember you. Well, as you can see by the title, I'm playing it until I regain my golden pot. I got it once before, and I'm gonna get it again.
No.
I am doing good. How are you doing, Mystery Meatloaf? How is your day?
No.
Not gonna ride the snake. Because I know what happens if you ride the snake.
Whoop.
Whoop. Your stream is 33 minutes? Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Whoop.
But here's the thing. If you factor this, chat. If I'm beating it, if I really am gonna beat it 50 times in one stream, then I'm gonna get better every time I beat it. So theoretically, eventually by the end of the stream, I'm gonna beat it in 30 seconds and beat the world record. And I'm gonna beat it in 30 seconds every time. And then the stream will only be 20 hours long instead of 8 weeks long. You see? My best run was my first run. 30 seconds, bruh. Yep. That's how it's gonna be. I know a guy who stayed up all night to beat this 30 times because he had already beaten it like 20. And he did it. Heavens, he did. Beat it in 30 seconds. Shut. Yeah. Oh, this works. Ice Cliff, the bane of my existence. Ice Cliff used to be the hardest part for me. Now it's honestly probably the bucket. Because the bucket's the only part that's like random for me. You know, another difficult game that I want to play on stream is Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That's a crazy statement, Mystery Meatloaf. I already did twice already this stream. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know, I should have gotten the texture pack that has the notches on it. Crazy? You're crazy. I ain't crazy. Go to gym. I'm not going to gym, chat. I'm just here to beat the game 50 times. I'm not here for the true ending gym secret Easter egg, whatever. Bruh. Don't, what's the saying? Don't, ask more than, or something. Something like that. Bruh. Chat, I would never go to the gym. I'm a streamer. Streamers are not allowed to go to the gym. We have to sit here and eat Doritos. I haven't had a Dorito in a very long time. Because believe it or not, I've actually been eating healthy. I know streamers are not allowed to do something like that, but I violated the code. There we go. Like 11 minutes. Jeez. Well, 3 wins. So let's move it down here. Alright. Enough of this in-game music. I'm playing my own music. Eat 204 burgers. Light snack. I actually did that before the stream just for a small energy boost. Might actually have to go and eat a real meal soon. Getting kind of hungry fast. What's your opinion on this online regulations and stuff? Regulations. You mean like sending in the ID to YouTube and all that? Is that what you mean? Yeah. I think it's dumb. I mean, that's a given, but like, I think it's really dumb. I think YouTube's dumb for doing it. And other sites are like falling in line too. I think that's dumb. I think the itch.io and Steam things with the payment processors are dumb. I think they should not do what they are doing. I think it would be in their best interest to repeal these acts. Repeal is the word, right? Here, I'm getting music playing. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have it in File Explorer. I'll have to... Let me just render this. Come on, render. Chat, what kind of music do you like? What's the main kind of music that you like? Bear with me. Play Haunted Castle. Ooh, Haunted Castle. I'll play this first. That's not the right song. Fine, I'll play the Haunted Castle soundtrack. Gonna get DMCA'd by Konami. We love the Haunted Castle soundtrack. So yeah, what kind of music do you like, chat? Like metal? You like jazz? This is very fitting music for a game like this. Personally, if you couldn't tell, I like Anthrax. If you look at whatever shirt I'm wearing, if it happens to be a band, I love that band. I never wear band shirts for bands I don't love and know like every song of. Except I don't consider the John Bush era Anthrax. Sue me. I like Joey. Joey's the best. What's the next one? It's the boss, right? Oh. Bam. Bam. This song's a groovin' song. Jammer. Another game I have to at least try on stream one day. That's the most pathetic jump in the history of this game. One time I was in a Discord server. That was my first mistake. And someone got mad at me for asking what kind of music they liked. They're like, that's a personal thing. You don't just ask that to random people. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure they were baiting, though. I didn't fall for it. I called them out. Because, you know, I never fall for the bait. No. This song is kind of funny to me. A lot of the songs on this soundtrack are funny to me. A couple. Hey, Ben. How's it going? I haven't seen you in my Twitch. We're playing Getting Over It. And I have alternate music playing outside of the game to pass the time. You're never on Twitch, but you popped in today. Well, thanks for popping in. I'm sorry I haven't been in many of your streams. I've been very busy lately. How have your streams been going? It's going good, thank you. This stream is gonna be painful, though. Probably gonna take a few hours. It's okay, you haven't streamed for a week. Yeah, sometimes I get times like that where I just do not want to stream for a long time. It's like, there goes my algorithm points. Down the drain. I'll have to, it's just that, oh, oops. Been putting Super Mario World randomizer shorts out for the week. YouTube shorts are the way to go for more subscribers. I'm not a fan of YouTube shorts, so I don't upload them. Oh! Okay. The gate opens. What soundtrack should we have playing after this one? Oh! Love this song. You don't like shorts, but it's quick and easy and keeps the channel active while not streaming. Oh, I feel you 100%. It's just like my current, I wouldn't say model, because I don't really keep a model, but my current strategy, I guess. Okay, I can turn this down a little bit. My current strategy is I'm streaming, and then whenever I don't want to stream, I upload the VODs of the Twitch stream to my VOD channel. One of the best renditions of Bloody Tears, I agree. This one, the Rondo of Blood and Dracula X ones, and the Roland SC55 versions on Chronicles. I'll play all those versions after this soundtrack, how about that? Now this song fits this game, because as one ingenious YouTube commenter said, this song sounds like falling down a flight of stairs. Very fitting for this game. Dang it. The original rendition of Bloody Tears is good and all, but the drums never change up. You gotta change up the drums. I do like the drum sound in Simon's Quest, though. It's very punchy. I like how I did all of these, like, first try. You gotta be kidding me. First try, the first run, and now they're all taking me this long. You... Dude, okay. We call this the anger management stream. I'm not an angry person. Okay. Hold on, this song is good. Yeah, just do the most minuscule jump after I give you the entire strength that I'm able to give. Thank you, finally. About time. I'm not gonna make that. It begins. This might have to be a multi-part stream at this point. Okay, this run is like jinxed or something. That was bad. Never mind. It's got a death curse! Yeah, about not making micro adjustments. There we go. You gotta be kidding. You have got to be kidding me! Why didn't they ever redo this song more? The troll hook. Evil to put that there. That's not gonna do it. At this rate, the stream's gonna take 50 hours. That's not gonna do it. Hey, Robert, welcome back. I'm on the anvil. I wonder. Haha! Never mind. Ooh, I like this song. I forgot what it's called though. There we go. As you can see, we're on run 4. It's going interestingly. But welcome back to the stream. I need to get more water. No. Don't wait till night. That's what it's called. Didn't they, like, call it Heart of Fire later? Even... Okay, the music's too loud. Hold on. They called the song, like, Heart of Fire or something later, even though that's already a song, right? That's already the song in the death level in Castlevania 1. Dracula fight music. This song is kind of goofy, though. Dracula's kind of goofy in that game. He looks goofy, and his head melts in a very goofy way on the second phase. Layer renditions, it has Heart of Fire as its second part. Oh, they just made it the second part, right. Contra 3 time. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Banger. Okay. Flubbed. This is not. Yeah. Ba-na-na-na-na. Castle sinks. Yep. Way too good music for a measly continue screen or password, right? They did this well. They avenged this song in Adventure Rebirth. They gave it a good purpose. Although this song does not sound Castlevania at all, in my opinion. It's still good. Yeah, just don't get any notches. Not a single one. What is going on? I'm not getting a single notch. Finally. Never mind. Thank you. Jeez. What was that? Unknown jingle. Well, that was the last one. Here. This one's a banger. I'll have this one loop until, well, for a little bit. Stop! Bro. Thank you. What is my hammer? I think my hammer's broken, chat. The slipperiness has been, like, turned up. I don't care if I'm on ice. That doesn't make a difference. Ice isn't slippery. Right? Do those clouds have volumetric distortion on them? That's kind of cool. Ha-ha! I like how this one has like a metal breakdown in it. With harmonics and everything. There we go. Never mind. I'm just getting impatient. Gotta relax. At least I'm not getting my hammer stuck in the shopping cart. That's ultimate rage right there. Do any of you have like a favorite album? Or do you just listen to like video? Finally, do you just listen to like video game music? Nothing wrong with that. Just asking. That was a fast space. Unless we're going back down. Nope, we're good. 14 minutes. Jeez. Stop. We've got no time to lose. Your news is old news. What? Okay, what are we listening to next? I'll just listen to the rest of the Splatterhouse soundtrack. At least we get to do easy stuff again. Some of the songs in this game are irritating, and then some of them are not. You like the music from Castlevania 4, The Dungeon? Never used that in any other game. Oh yeah, the bow, bow, now. Dang it, Cup. Know your place. Trash. That music was pretty good. Very atmospheric. Part of the reason why I call Super Castlevania 4 Jazzlevania. Because the music is very jazzy. So dark and you get that nice violin part, true. They did good violin stuff. You love how evil these games sound? What, Splatterhouse? It does sound pretty evil. Evil! Evil! Splatterhouse does sound pretty vile. We'll play Splatterhouse 2's soundtrack next. That one's good. I don't like Splatterhouse 3. Splatterhouse 3 kind of blows, in my opinion. I like how this uses the Dracula theme, but like mixes it around. Good luck doing drum covers to any of these songs though, because it's just do 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 do. Boarworm fight. Mystery Meatloaf, were you there when I played Splatterhouse yesterday? I don't remember. It was late, and I often forget what happens late in my streams. Nah, oh man, you got to be there next time. That was fun. We almost beat it, but I was getting too tired. Is that dang level? You know exactly which level. Take a wild guess which level was the one that got me stuck. Take a wild guess. Serious, guess. I know you know which one it was. I know if you've ever played Splatterhouse or even know much about Splatterhouse, you know which level got me stuck. Okay, well, it was the one with the dang necromancer, and then the Jennifer boss. That one obviously is the one that got me stuck. Saw the notification but went to bed. Well, I don't want to mess with anyone's sleep schedule just to watch my streams. It's important that you stay healthy. I'll try and stream it earlier next time. It's just, you know, I gotta stream horror late at night, you know, part of the program. I'll upload the VOD later on my YouTube though. CC Live. In fact, I'm wearing this very shirt and the icon that I used for that channel. Gotta keep your schedule intact. I understand that. I've been tanking my sleep schedule lately. Because I've been working way overtime on my game. School is starting soon. Oh yeah, it is. I graduated already. A little early. School drools. Okay, just what the heck? You go like, zoink 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 zoink. Zoink, 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 zoink. Does this count as zoinks in 16-bit music? I don't know. The day after your birthday? Oh, happy early birthday. Hold on, I love this. The music for the Poltergeist. Favorite arcade boss in one of my favorite arcade games. That was bad. Never mind, we're good. 18th. Nice. My game Wasp Wars 2's birthday is on the 28th, and I got a special surprise coming for that day. I actually have a couple special surprises. Kinda. One of them's not really a surprise. It's just like, oh, well, I'm doing this today. But the other one's a special surprise. Keep an eye out for it. Me lad. Ghost noises. Woo! Yeah, my birthday is in December, so it's gonna be a while. Don't fall. Please just let me do the bucket first try. Good game. Punch knife. Punch painting of eyeball. Still here, just cleaning your desktop. Well, we appreciate lurkers and chatters alike on this channel. I still love how that song starts. Whee! This level is gruesome. The outside. It's got the Biggie Man. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just leave the ice cliff to luck it. Dang it. Yes, get stuck. Yes, yes, yes. Get stuck. More. Splatterhouse are freaky games. They are. I never played the 2010 Splatterhouse. Like I said before, it looks like it doesn't capture the essence of the original Splatterhouse games to me. Just this like never-ending labyrinth of a house. Sisyphus reference. Well, I mean, this game is like Sisyphus. That's another game that I've seen that's kind of like this game. The Sisyphus Simulator or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to be playing that one. That one looks a little too brutal. I'm sure it's one of those games where it's like once you beat it once, you can beat it in like 20 minutes. But still. See, games like this, I would not say are difficult. They're just... yeah, you know what I mean? They're dangerous. They're not difficult. John Splatterhouse. Not Jason. Or as a chat member said on my Splatterhouse stream, Vason Voorhees. Stop. I've had a craving to watch the Friday the 13th movies. I want to do that. Those are good movies. I've seen them before. All of them except the Jason X and all that crap. I've seen the classics. I've seen all the way up to Jason Takes Manhattan. That's the last one I watched. I like Nightmare on Elm Street more than Friday the 13th, though. I like Freddy. In fact... In fact...
We've got special work to do, you and me. You'll be the body, and I'll be the brains.
yeah, I've got a real Freddy glove with metal and everything. It's pretty cool. Hallway music. Anytime you run down a dark hallway, think of this music. Well, that music. And anytime you're in a room with a lot of mirrors, you think of this music. Dang it! Bing. 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 I'm Mirror Rick. I mean, I've got all day to play this game, so I very well could take 8 hours to... No, you don't. I'm just gonna do that. Play it the safe way. I always thought the boss music for the mirror guys sounded kind of goofy. And the Necromancer sounds especially goofy. Come on, take. That's why I don't like space. And watch, he's not. I'm not gonna hit the trigger. I'm gonna go all the way back down, huh? Told you. I hate space. So boring. I was like right there. 10 minutes, that was bad. Uh-oh. Best music in Splatterhouse. We're 1/10 of the way there, chat. So it's taking an hour. So if I kept up at this pace, it would take 10 hours. That's not good. Actually, no, because I've already beaten this game a couple times. So we won't have to quite do 50 to get the golden pot. I'll do 50 just to be safe. Metal music. Now this song was obviously meant to be transposed into metal. This and the song I Can Feel It in My Veins, which I played for the intro of this stream. No, you suck. Whatever. I'm not angry. Takes more than that to make me angry. I don't think this will take 10 hours. If it does take 10 hours, then so be it. That's just more content. That's how you do that part. Would you watch a Skeletor and Cobra Commander podcast? Skeletor. Skeletor. Well, I don't know Cobra Commander. Oh, that's what CC stands for. I guess I'm Cobra Commander. No, I would watch a podcast with almost any video game character, to be honest. Well, any video game any video game character that you don't hear them talk much, I would listen to a podcast with that. Like this guy. You know what? Not this guy. This guy, I don't want to hear his struggles and his pain. Okay, he's fine. Get your shoulder licked. I'm a groovin'. Doo 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 doo. Bing ding. Da ba da ba bum. Bow bow down down down. I don't know who Cobra Commander is. Doo doo doo. Come on, I can do it. Thank you. There we go. Now, who would I want to podcast with the most? That's a tough question. Podcast with Samus and Ridley would be funny. Assuming Ridley can speak English. Or better yet, a podcast with Annie Belmont and Dracula. Now that would be a funny podcast. And Death can be the interviewer guy. You know how on some podcasts there's like a neutral guy who just asks questions? Death can be the debate moderator.
Ah, Alucard, what brings you to the castle?
We will meet again. Hello, jump scare. Ooh, the big boar worm room. This one's gross. Wow, wow. Ah. This is a nasty song. This song just smells bad, if that makes sense. Dude, imagine how bad the boar worm room must smell. Imagine how many diseases you'd get being in there. Uncountable disease. Dang it. The curse of being me, alright, is that you're pretty good at a lot of games, but you're a master at none of them. The closest game I'm like a really good player at is Super Metroid. I know the entire game off the back of my hand. I can get the good ending, probably 100% too. But that's like it. I guess I'm pretty good at Contra. I'm pretty good at that. Castlevania 3 is what I meant to say, though. My darling. Wah ha 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 ha. That's what I'm talking about. Let me ask you this, chat. If you could have any two Nintendo characters on a podcast, no, on a debate, any two Nintendo characters debating each other, who would it be, and who would you want as the debate moderator? That's a good question right there. This whole area, I just feel like I have no grip on anything. Because like I said, I think Samus and Ridley would be fun to be on a podcast. That would be hilarious. And maybe like... who could be the moderator? A space pirate. Specifically, a Terminal Montage space pirate, because those guys were funny. I love that guy's animations. He's cool. He's cool. Quit your griping, Diogenes. I swear, if you go all the way back down to that asteroid, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my... okay. That's hilarious! All the way down to that asteroid. Takes like 20 whole seconds. We were like right there, whatever. Hey, Sky Hong. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sans, Harry Potter, and then Iron Man from Fort. I should ban you out my stream for just saying that. No, but why the... First of all, neither of those are from Nintendo. Second of all, why those? Oops. Welcome to the stream, though. No, I'm not gonna ban you. Oh, this song's a banger. It's in drop D, I believe, if you were to play it on guitar. They are not the Nintendo guys, I know. Banger, whoa, okay. Crazy statement there, Val. Haha, very funny. Yeah, this could take a while. Right now, I'm just having random game OSTs playing because I don't want to listen to the Getting Over It music for 10 hours while I do this. But you didn't answer my question. Why those characters specifically? hold on, the best part's coming up soon of the song. Well, kinda soon. I'll let you know when it's like about to happen. Okay, here it comes, here it comes. Listen. Reminds me of the Beavis and Butthead. I have a guitar, but I don't have a distortion thing to put it in. I'm a bass player, so I have an amp that is made for that. Because Sans knows a lot about bones, Harry Potter knows a lot about magic, and Iron Man, the golden scars, they must be really smart? What? Would be a good judge. I don't understand the logic, but alright. Isn't that pot in the background like a squished version of this model? No, because it's got that thing on the bottom. The forgotten pot. Nice. Time for the chair and camera. I like how speedruns of this game have the sections, but they blow through like bam, 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 bam through all the sections because they're so short in the grand scheme of things. What song's next? Oh yeah. This is the Flaming Forest level, right? That orange that I hate. Yep, welcome to Orange Hell. This part hasn't given me too much trouble so far. I've only like full on fallen all the way to the bottom once so far. Okay, chill out. Because if you take it slow, you really can't go wrong. I've never gotten to even the flesh level in Splatterhouse though. We should save the orange more often. If only I had Twitch partnerships so I could do polls to save or kill the orange. Just like save or kill the animals in Super Metroid. Dang it, let me go. The orange isn't too bad once you really know what you're doing. It's the dang bucket that gets me. The bucket's really hit or miss. I either do it instantly or it takes me like an hour. This jump's not that bad. Okay. I'm not getting that. Yep. I'm gonna hate this game by the end of this stream. I hope you guys know that. You better enjoy me playing this game while it lasts, because when I begin to hate this game, I'm gonna never want to play it ever again. This jump was not giving me trouble this entire time, and now it is. Also, this rock below me right now kind of looks like the amethyst. Kind of looks like the amethyst terrain from Embryon and Lethal Company. Just thought I'd point that out. Okay. There we go. No, you don't, hat. Later. See, little do you guys know, that hat actually just fell somewhere to where I'm gonna fall. Right when I'm about to beat this run, I'm gonna fall down to where that hat fell, and it's gonna soft lock me. I'm gonna restart. Yep. Six wins in this amount of time is not a good sign, though. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, here's the bane of my existence part. Captain Mozzarella! This music sounds too happy. I don't get it. I guess it is like, well, this is the final guy. After him, it's over. I guess Rick is too cool to be scared of someone like Captain Mozzarella. This song sounds very 80s. There we go. I think. Yes. Nice. Ice Cliff time once again. Yeah, I think Super Metroid's gotta be my favorite game. I gotta make a favorite game list. But the thing is, that's like choosing a favorite song. There's so many that I like for so many different moods that I'm in that I just can't, like, compile a list like that. You know what I'm saying? This game's definitely not really very high on that list. I don't like it that much. It's just kind of cool sometimes to play. I don't know, maybe I'm clouded by the fact that I'm kind of mad at it just a little bit. You know what's crazy? I've beaten this game in shorter than the amount of time that it took IShowSpeed to get over the first tree. True story. How? I don't want to be on here. Put me down. There we go. Do. There we go. Very nice. Ooh, I could try and get the guy, but I'm not going to. I don't want to go all the way down. Dang it. Son of a gun. Could I fly around a little slower, please? Oh, I would like to have gotten more leverage out of that. I'm gonna fall down to that one. I guarantee you I'm gonna fall down to that one. Space is the most annoying part of this whole game. I tell you, I'll tell you what. Well, here's the sad ending. Rest in peace, Jen. 9 minutes, that was bad. Almost an hour and a half in. Here we go again. I would rather not turn this stream into multiple parts. I would rather have one 10-hour stream and force my poor video editor to render all of that. I would not be turning this into a main channel video, that's for sure. This is just gonna be a VOD channel upload. Yeah. Yes, slide. Yes, slide. Slide more. This all could have been solved if we gave the hammer more friction. Okay, I'm tired of this sad music. Shh. We're listening to the Splatterhouse 2 soundtrack now. Oh yeah. We're gonna skip that. The first time I ever heard the soundtrack was on the PAL version, so I always thought it was slower than it actually was. It's actually kind of fast and energetic. I like the instrument that kind of sounds like a church bell, and that makes it sound cool. Dang it. Haunted Castle soundtrack again. Man, I already listened to Haunted Castle soundtrack. You want me to listen to it again? :3. Man. Maybe after Splatterhouse 2, I'll listen to the sound of Yes, come on. It's not that good. Soundtrack is not that good. It's just pretty good, okay? It's not like Rondo of Blood levels. This is louder. Yes, it is. No, it's not that good. Okay, I'll throw you this bone. I might listen to it after, yeah, after I finish the soundtrack. There. You happy? Why are you crying? Said I'll listen to it after this one, okay? Ooh, almost got me. Not. Yay. Needy. Will I fail? Nope. You know, I used to think those 80s techno toms in this soundtrack and Splatterhouse 1 were samples, but they're actually real synthesized toms. I guess that's kind of cool. :3 jump scare. There's a bat jump scare coming up. A bat jump scare. It's not very scary. Oh yeah, that's one of the few times you're gonna see my left hand throughout the stream. Considering I'm not doing anything with it. I mean, look, playing the game with one hand. Whoa. Because there's nothing to do with on the keyboard. Hello, jump scare. Splatterhouse 2 is another game I'd like to play. Wow, 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 wow. Time for the hat once again. The hat has no friction. Be careful. All Sega Genesis instruments to me sound like bells and horns. I don't know. Sound like bells or horns. I wonder why. Or some variety of that. This is my favorite song in this whole soundtrack. Banger. No, 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 no. It's pretty short, kinda, but still, I like it. Oh yeah, if any of you ever need... Dang it. If any of you need, like... what is it? OPL? OPM? If any of you need synth patches for instruments in our old arcade or Sega Genesis songs like this, I have a bunch of them that I've found deep in the internet. So just hit me up. I've got ones for Castlevania Bloodlines. I think I have the ones for Haunted Castle. I know I did this big internet hunt for the drum samples in Haunted Castle, and I had to... Eventually, I ended up just going in my real legally acquired arcade machine and disabling the synth channels, so it was just the samples, and then recording them myself. In FLAC, so it's lossless. You're so Portuguese. Portuguese? What? Thanks? I don't know. Portuguese. I mean, I'm pretty sure my heritage is Irish. Exactly. I don't get it. No me importa. What? Oh, that's Spanish. My bad. I know there's some borrowed words in Portuguese from Spanish, right? Crazy? I don't know. No comprende Portugués. Why you say I'm Portuguese? I don't understand. Please explain. Oh yeah, I broke my... Speaking of other languages, I broke my 500-day Duolingo streak on purpose recently. Because Duolingo, like, sucks now or something. They're doing something with, like, AI in their courses, and everybody hates them now, so I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just break my streak. Please, I implore you, please, elaborate on why I'm Portuguese. I don't get it. I know a Brazilian who speaks Portuguese. Well, duh, that's what they speak over there, right? He's a cool guy. You don't know? Mystery Meatloaf, you're so Indonesian. You're so Northeast Romanian. You just say things. Okay. I understand. I mean, hey, say all the random things you want. The more chat messages you send, the more it boosts me in the algorithm. I think that's how it works. I don't know if Twitch chat works like YouTube comments, but I just assumed it does. Because that would make sense. Give me that engagement. You see, the best part about my gameplay is I don't play up my personality for views. If I get mad, actually that mad. I don't know the method. I don't understand the method for this part. And then you can do like little micro adjustments like that. Whoa! That was far in that direction. That was further right than never mind. Go. I don't remember this game's soundtrack as much. Ugh. There we go. Wonder what these boxes contain. Chat, if you had to take a guess, what do you think these boxes contain? Probably furniture, right? Because, I mean, we're in furniture land. So, obviously, the boxes would contain furniture. Your mom? But that leaves the question, what does the furniture contain? What's in the drawers? Aw, that's stupid. Okay. We're not gonna cheat. I can't cheat because I don't have mods installed, but I'm not gonna go and install them like a loser. Sorry? No, it's fine.
That was pretty funny, bud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I like this song. They did reverb good on the Genesis here. It's a feat that is not so easily accomplished as it is on Nintendo. I think. Whoa, look at all those sparks. I wonder when we're gonna see the pot start to change color. When it'll be a noticeable difference. I also like the percussion on this song. Oh, okay, just slide all the way down. Just slide all the way down, okay. Yeah, that's what you get, game. Stop. Sorry, I'm using Bluetooth headphones still, so it's a little delayed. Another goofy song. Very goofy. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Dang it. Dang it. Go. Thank you. Who do you think wears this hat? That's a big hat. I always thought, look at this, hold on. You know what, we don't have time. I'll look at it next time I Gobble. I'll look at it next time, but the rock that I'm on right now looks like a nose. You can't really see it from this perspective, but still, it looks like a nose.
Help me.
Dang it, go! Just... This is definitely fitting music to what we're doing right now. People are gonna join and be so confused. Oh, this song's a banger too. I'm not gonna make that. Yes, I am. Wow. Imagine how cold it must be up here for this poor guy. This is the boss fight music, isn't it? Okay. Okay. At least they figured out how to make a snare drum in this soundtrack. Before they were just going doo. They finally figured out how to make a snare drum. Why am I sliding? It's snow, not ice. I meant to... Stop. Stop moving. Love how this bucket is attached to a literal bungee cord. Stop! Game, stop. Halt. Warum ist dein Fleisch so klein? Es ist nicht richtig. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say possible. One more time. Fall there one more time and see what happens. I don't know this song. Screw it. I'm just gonna land on the pot. All is well in the world. Nice. Wow, wow, wow. Not really a zoink, more of a wow. Wow. I have a shirt of this game that says I got over it with Bennett Foddy. Unfortunately, it's kind of faded because I got it a long time ago, but anybody who's played this game knows that that shirt really means something. Okay, we're at the tower again. Why would you bounce that way? Stupid fella. I'm gonna lose it. Getting over it is my favorite physics sandbox game. I would like to pogo off of this dish. Okay. You're gonna go now? Alright. Thanks for tuning in while you did, Mr. Meatloaf. Hope to see you next stream. Ah! Have yourself a great day. Better than mine. Please. Heading out to buy lemons with your dad. Oh, nice. Lemons. Alright. I guess that's cool. Lemons. Why lemons? I don't know. The soundtrack's too long. It needs to be shorter. Bet you I'm gonna fall down to that one on the left. We've already heard this. What? Oh, it's a repeat. Okay. Come on. Just come on. Your grandma needs them for weird magics. Oh. Alright. Strange, but alright. You do you. I was right there. I won't judge. JK? Oh, okay. I will judge. That was weird. Anyways, bye. Alright, see ya. Thanks for tuning in once again. I feel as if the pot is slightly yellow. getting there. At 10, I'm gonna maybe take a break. No, no breaks. No breaks until I've been playing for 5 hours at least. I like how there's just another Splatterhouse. Like, the plot of Splatterhouse 2 is that there's literally a second Splatterhouse. Game over. That's what this song is, right? I looked at chat for 1 second. We beat Splatterhouse 2! Not. If we were playing it, I'm sure we would have beaten it by now. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna break my $5 Temu mouse. That's true, that's really what it is. Yes, cord, get stuck on everything, please. $5 Temu mouse. No more looking at chat. I find it funny how little people have beaten this game compared to who's played it. Markiplier beat it. I respect him for that. I don't think GT Live ever beat it. I know Merg beat it. Merg's cool. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Never mind. Speed run over. Can you go away? It's a dilemma, you see, because if we go fast, then the fall is harder. But if we go slow, then the stream's gonna take infinitely longer. Hey, jump scare. Here's what I'm talking about. You can't tell me this big rock does not look like a nose. What sound? Alright, that's enough. What soundtrack next? This one. Wait, we're not getting raided. Forgot. I designated that as my raid song. Can't use it anymore. Whatever, I'm just gonna use the game soundtrack for now. Ain't got nothing better to do. I'm not a big Megadeth fan. I only really like about half of the songs on Killing Is My Business and most of the songs on Rust in Peace. But, I mean, Metallica's just... I just like them more. And I like Anthrax more, even more. I understand people who are like, Anthrax. Ooh. I understand people who are like, Anthrax shouldn't be part of the Big Four. It should be Exodus. Why can't we just have both? I like Anthrax way more than Exodus, but I understand that not everybody feels that way. So why can't you just have both?
No.
Anthrax obviously does not suck.
No.
Stop. Okay. Primus sucks, I'll tell you that. Been meaning to listen to King Crimson lately. I've never listened to them. I've heard they're really good. Can you, like, go? Thank you. No point in listening to Haunted Castle now that our favorite Meatloaf character is gone. Don't fall. Thank you, thank you. I think we've gone above the sun, chat. Alright, come on. First try. Come on. Need a new pair of shoes! Nice. Not gambling, I don't know why I said that. You know what I don't understand? Gamble streamers. Like, you're gonna lose the money. And the thing is, every gamble streamer I've ever seen, you know what they do? As soon as they turn a positive profit, they bet more than they were betting before, and they lose it all. You know what you do when you turn a positive profit somehow gambling? You store the money you made and act as if you never made it. You just keep playing as if you had just started. And then if you lose some money, well, that's too bad. You can't expect to just keep making more money off gambling. That's not how it works. The house always wins, as that one guy from that one Pilot Red Sun animation said. Hey kid, the house always wins. How do you play this? I want to play this game. Better pony up for this game a chance. Pilot Red Sun is a very interesting animator, I'll say that. I wonder where he went. I know this is just like train of thought off the rails at this point, but I always wondered where he went. He's been gone for like 3 years now or something. I know he made like a song like a couple years ago. I guess that was pretty good. Stop. Yeah, just no velocity. Stop, bro. Stop, man. As opposed to go, man. Thank you. We take the little wins. This game makes me want to play other games. Go figure, playing a game over and over makes you want to play other games, right? Who would have thought? You have got to be kidding me. I am going to take a bass amp, plug my bass into it, turn all the knobs all the way up, and then just explode the speaker. There's no point in clicking. I know. No point in waiting either. You know what I need? I need cat videos playing in the bottom left. That would ease the pain. my cats are silly and kind of stupid. They are made of stupid, you could say. But you know, cats are pretty cool, in my opinion. That was bad.
What?
Never mind, good. Nice. 10 minutes. Yeah, yikes. Wins. We've made it to the double digits, chat. We're 1/5 of the way there. Which means that this would take 10 hours if I kept it up at this pace. Yikes. Well, better waste no time. The little pauses that are not setbacks caused from the game add up. You gotta remember. You know, I used to think that the little twig here coming up, I already passed it. I used to think that a little twig that was sticking out of the rock was a hidden fourth physics object in the game, but nope. Because I could have sworn that I hit it with my hammer and it like knocked it loose or something, but I guess I just dreamed that or something. Source, it came to me in a dream. Still need to really beat Beavis and Butthead. Because I got like the bad ending. I got the dumb ending. And then my heart was racing from doing that, so I wasn't thinking and using my memorization on the other levels, so my second attempt sucked. It's just that dang mall boss. I think I need to do the mall first. Gotta get the hard ones out of the way. The mall is easily the hardest level. Because I just don't know how to do that boss. It's just that mechanic with the health bar to where if you get it full and then get hit, it sets it to half for some dumb reason is so stupid. Basically, if you don't know, you have to keep the health bar in Beavis and Butthead on Super Nintendo one notch below full. Or else, if you get it to full, it'll think that you're playing 2-player, and then it'll be like, oh wait, you're playing 1-player. We gotta set that to half, buddy. And then boop, all your hard work is gone. Because your health is back at starting health, basically. It's like, imagine if in Metroid, as soon as you filled up your health bar, it got set to half. And then you had to fill it up again. But you have to fill it up 1 energy below the max. That's so stupid. That's a dumb oversight. And that makes me think that they rushed out this game. In fact, I know they rushed out this game. I don't even have to look it up. I know they did. Okay, I'm actually making good time on the... Never mind. I jinxed it. No, I didn't. Jinxes don't exist. I'm the best getting over it player in the world, and we're going to beat it in 30 seconds. Count it down. You see, I meant 30 seconds while standing next to a black hole. You know what I'm saying? Time dilation and all that. Okay. Why do I even try? You're not a real gamer if you don't make up lyrics to random instrumental songs. As long as I'm staying ahead of the narrator, then I am chillin'. Get it, chillin'. I'm in a snowy area. That's what I get for making puns. Dude, can you like go? Thank you. I hate this game. This game sucks. This is a bad angle, yep. Okay. Sorry. Why? Why? Stop! Thank you. Goodness. Ti ta ti tu ta ti tu ti ta tu. Why am I doing this? Now I think about it, why am I? After all this time, we're only 1/5 of the way there. After this attempt, I'm gonna get up and get a glass of water. I feel like the narrator is about to catch up. You can tell whenever the narrator catches up because the music will stop. Because the music, even if you turn the narrator off, the music is still tied to the narrator. Dude, okay. Can't even slam my desk because my chat falls down because it's on my mobile device. Thank you, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh! This guy gets it. There we go. I guess this would be a fun game to race somebody in. Although I know I'd lose, because like I said a while ago, my curse is that I'm pretty good at a lot of games, but I'm great at none of them. As far as I know. See, there could be some games where I'm extraordinarily good at them, but I just think they're easy. So then I never know that I was actually good at them, and they're actually supposed to be hard. Splatterhouse actually might be one of those. I don't find it that hard. I'm just a very determined person, you know? Good enough. Good. Good, Anakin. Good. Never mind, we're going all the way back down. Never mind, we beat it. 8 minutes, better. Alright, hold on. Text. What if I make it... Okay, that's a little too fancy. Ooh, my favorite font. Alright, be back. I'm back. Hello, Robert. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, we're at 11 wins. Oops. Wrong one. This one. There we go. Yeah, last one was 8 minutes. Not my best time, but we're getting better. We're getting better. As long as we are faster than the narrator can catch up, that's all that matters to me. How's it going, Robert? How is it going? You ever play much Metroid? I had someone call me Portuguese while you were gone. I don't get it. Bad. Oh. Good. See if I can do this faster. There we go. Wait, don't count your blessings before they hatch. My phone falls down one more time, I swear. I swear. I swear. You couldn't get him. If you couldn't understand, I'm getting a little impatient. Understand, if you couldn't figure out. If you couldn't tell. Okay, yeah, just don't work that time. Work every other time, but that time. Okay. Don't put all your blessings in one basket. Okay. Next run, I'll put the narrator back on so we can see how much we get ahead of him easier. Because he's got a ton of lines at this part, but after Orange Hill, he only has a couple lines. So that's where you have to start picking up the pace. Bennett Foddy. Bennett Fodder. Banta Pudu. Got me some water. Dang it! Screw you, man. That bouncy momentum is what gets me. I'm not gonna get this. Just letting you know. I stand corrected. My apologies. Most sincere apologies. Dracula's bats. Surprised I haven't made that joke yet. Dude, what is that, man? It just snapped. I guess that's a very minor time loss, but still. Stuff like that is what makes me angry. Not big fails, stuff like that is what makes me angry. Nope. Yep. It's because it's like blue ice. Not my worst hat. See if we can get Anvil. Nope. Good. Can we keep doing good is the question. Why did it bounce me like left and not up? That doesn't make any sense. Now you bounce me up. Yeah, now you bounce me up. Okay. When I don't want to go up. I don't know if we're beating out the narrator on this one. I'm not getting this. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Now don't bounce me straight to the left for no reason. Thank you. Goodness. Bad. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, game. I'm warning you. For your own good, don't you do it. Love blind jumps. All my homies love blind jumps. Yeah, fall off the cliff one more time. Why doesn't it just jump? Oh, look at this. Look. That time it did it. When I... Okay. Don't get angry. You're right. Yeah, yes, you're correct. Just don't get angry. It's as simple as that, right? Homeless people should just get a house, right? If you're starving, just eat food, right? If you're poor, just get money, right? If you're in chat, just get banned, right? Why didn't I think of that? Good. Okay. And we get past here first try, perchance. Yes. Good. Can always fall down further though, so don't get too happy. I vaguely remember where the notches are. Yeah. I think that was my... Wait. Always. Every time. If you go really slow here, and keep close to your hammer, and don't give it enough weight. Okay, we're good. I think that was my best ice cliff yet. Okay. IShowSpeed took 7 hours to beat this game once. You know that? Did you know that, chat? I might take 7 hours to beat this game 50 times. You know that? But by golly, I ain't gonna do it. Could you rise a little slower, please?
Whoa.
That was bad. Whatever.
Whoa.
It gets to the point where I'm not even happy about getting to space anymore. I just want to get through it. All right. 12 wins. Ready for 13? Yes, frames. Frame drops in getting literal over it. I swear my hammer is getting slipperier every time I beat the game. My pot is slightly starting to get gold. Can you tell? It's slowly getting there. Dude, I swear it's getting slipperier. Sexy hiking is almost less frustrating this game sometimes. I swear. Very nice. Oh, we're good. Just move my mouse like across my entire desk to do that chimney. Okay. Codium would not be proud of me right now. Codium would not be impressed. If you join my Discord server, that would make me happy. Oh. Not gonna use my grief as a veil. Well, I'm not gonna use my anger as a way to promote. Exclamation mark Discord, though. In fact, to waste a little time, pin that. Still never gonna fall down there. I'm gonna save the orange this time. I tried to save it. I saved it. We're good. Join our band. I thought I was gonna slide all the way off there. You know, I used to do this by pogoing up there, and then pogoing off of this rock that my hammer's on right now to the ledge. That is a risky way to do it. I'm gonna try to do it that way. Wow. Okay. That works. Or does it? Yes. Good. Bad. Good. Hello, jump scare. For whom the bell tolls. Time marches on. What am I doing? We're good. My most inconsistent part coming up. My Discord server is dead, by the way, so it's really just more for stream pings and game development progress. Don't expect any big chatters in there if you do join. You're in? Nice. I appreciate that. But like I said, don't expect too many chatters. It's kind of dead. Also, don't break any of the rules or else I'll have to ban you, kid. Clutch. Gamer. You can't type, you're not logged in. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it nonetheless. I appreciate the thought. Please. Thank you. Let's see if I can't do this quick. Nope. Okay, that's pretty good. That was bad. Almost just fell into the void. That's a bad angle. Hold. Yes! Nice. Can you, like, obey gravity, please? Thank you. Back to Ice Cliff we are. See if we can get 13. Dang, I did that looking at chat. Is he the best getting over it player of all time? The answer is yes. So if I beat this 50 times again, then I'll have beaten this game about 130 times. About 130. Pretty good. You're a kid? How kid of a kid? Like, are you even allowed to be on Twitch, or are you like 16? 9. Wow. You should not be on Twitch. Yeah, you kind of gotta obey Discord TOS to be in my server, so I might actually have to kick you, though. No, nothing personal, just, you know. I don't want to endanger the youth. 7 minutes, nice. Win 13. It's funny how the unlucky number 13 was my best run so far, probably. I did beat it in that run before IShowSpeed would have gotten over the first tree. Just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, you should not be on Twitch. You should wait. Trust me when I say I was on the internet probably way before I should have been. Trust me when I say you should probably wait until you're actually supposed to be on something to be on it. Nothing personal. Just saying. You're at gym. I could have gone to gym. I had a very good setup, but I did not. Dang it. When I was 9, I was playing with stick guns in the woods still. Back in my day. Nice. I was still throwing acorns at my cousins, pretending it was like grenades and stuff. Those were the days. Dang it. I swear I'm sliding around more the more it goes on. I'm getting caught on stuff that like doesn't exist. I'm sliding around more. Get this guy out of my stream. Get this guy out of my stream. Stupid bots. Do those even get anybody? Those links? Don't click that link. You're gonna get. I swear. Ha ha! Ha ha! You're gonna get a virus. You're gonna get your info stolen if you click that link. How could anybody still fall for those? You know, fun fact, chat, I've never fallen for a scam in my entire life. Never been scammed out of a cent in my life. Granted, that's because I never really buy anything. I hardly buy anything, that is. But yeah, I've never been scammed. Never been scammed out of an account, never been hacked. Never been tricked into getting a virus. I guess I'm just that tech savvy, huh? The narrator's gonna catch up with me at any time now. You too. Well, no offense, but you haven't really had enough time to get hacked by anyone. You're still at the respawn point. You got spawn invincibility. Hey. Why is there power lines all the way up here? Imagine living in one of these houses. Now that would be a view. You like modded in Peak or Repo? I haven't played Repo yet. I played Lethal Company a lot, and I will keep playing it a lot. I hope to stream Terraria sometime in the near future as well. Dude, can you actually physics, please? What are you doing? Go up. You know what direction up is, Diogenes? Okay, just don't. Only works when it wants to work. My goodness. Your brain is a nut. True. He's not the smartest fella. Right, nice. I like how low quality the voice samples are. Meanwhile, the music's in like 46 kilohertz. That's a lot, right? I don't know. Very high quality. Dude. But in all honesty, you should get off Twitch and like focus on getting good grades because you are way too young to be on here. Just being honest. Too many JPEGs. Well, JPEG's bad image quality, not audio quality. I see the gold shine. Give it a shine. Give it a sheen. If you don't, look, this really is nothing personal, but if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to, ban you because you are violating Twitch terms of service, and that could get me in trouble. So you kind of gotta go. Sorry, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream while you did, but you gotta. Maybe you can watch the VOD when I upload it to YouTube. But you're violating the terms of service, so you gotta get out of here. No offense, I'm serious. But you gotta dip. I'll have to add a rule in my stream that makes it where you have to be over 13, so that people know. Dude, if these rocks don't stop getting in my way! Love space. All the way back. See, why didn't I get gravitated towards this one? It's like the gravity only serves to make you go down. Wait. That's the whole point of... My bad. Well, the narrator has caught up. Am I seriously about to orbit? Okay, good.
No.
Good. Alright. 14 wins. We go again. What was that sound? Sounds like a guy going, "Ah." Rest in peace, Rob. 07. Bruh. Nice. Good. 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 Nope. Good. Yeah, that's okay. It was a bad angle, I admit. Dude, this part with the chair and the security camera for some reason took me forever when I first played this game through. That, Orange Hell, and Ice took me the longest when I played this game for the first time ever. The chimney didn't even take me that long to get. It was the stupid camera and chair for some reason. Probably because my sensitivity was too low. Because I keep my... I'm weird. I keep my mouse sensitivity itself very low. But I keep my game mouse sensitivity very high. I don't know, it's strange. Except Minecraft, I keep that pretty low. Like, I'm hardly ever having to do, you know. Nice bass in the song. Useless. Worthless. Literally as valuable as a summer ant. What? I think suspensions should be more common than they are on YouTube and Twitch. I don't think you even can get suspended on YouTube. But like bans, permanent bans should be for like super bad stuff. Because like people, I feel like at least half of the people who take permabans either don't deserve it or did deserve it, but reform in the future. They don't deserve that kind of harsh treatment. Oh, Twitch kind of... I wouldn't say they suck, because, you know, I'm streaming on there, but... they could do better. I know they're sexist, I know that. Oh, I'm gonna get banned for saying that. No! Ooh, good. Very good. Oh my. This is shaping up to be a good run, chat members. Perchance. You can't just say perchance. Mario the idea versus Mario the man. If I can get space down well, this could shape up to be a very nice run. I'm soaring through this guy right now. I swear, if you pull me all the way back to the left... Dude, I'm That's a nice game. Real nice. Even better, left and down. Oh my goodness. Gonna lose it. That is right, Diogenes. Oh, is right. Dude. Okay. If I fall... This is the worst space I've ever had. The space just killed the run. all the way back to this one. That's nice, chat.
What?
Oh,
What? Oh.
we're back to this one.
Oh, no.
Please tell me there's an asteroid like directly below me.
What?
I was like right there too. Whatever. That's 15. That was a infuriating one. Okay, we're like almost a third through. Wow. Can you believe it, chat?
What? What?
Nice. This twig right here. The one on that tree. I swear you could have broken that one.
What?
Well, I don't swear, because I know you can't, but I could have sworn. I want to play something else, chat. I want to play something else badly. Even Beavis and Butthead or Splatterhouse, I want to play right now. Sorry if I'm quieter. It's just not really as much to talk about now.
What? 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 What?
I'm taking a break. I'm taking a getting over it break. I don't care. I'm gonna play like something else. No, I'm not. I'm not going to quit. Because I'm not a quitter.
What? What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Why? For what purpose? Dude, it's just not jumping. Why? Thank Thank you. Goodness gracious me. I'm gonna... Stay hydrated, chat.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
I haven't fallen down the Pericola di Caduta. I don't plan to. I never fell down that when I first ever played this game. Fortunately, I think. Regain the pot. Hey, Dark Sun. So, when you beat the game 50 times, your pot becomes gold. This little pot that I'm sitting in. Pericola di Caduta is Italian. It is Italian. There is no Ita.
Oh.
I swear if I fall down there again. But yeah, I'm on, as you can see, I'm on win 15. You know that, but what happened to your pot? So, my computer, one day, got stuck in a boot loop because of a bad Windows update. Thanks, Windows. So I had to reinstall all of my programs. Thankfully, my personal files were still there. If they weren't, then I would have literally sued Windows. But since my personal files were still there, I just had to reinstall all my programs. And that means much of Steam's app data was gone, including... No. Including the golden pot in this game. So I gotta regain it. Yep, gotta reclaim my crown. I'm starting to get angry, so I might take a break and play some other game soon. Yeah, that happened to me once in Noita. Oh man, the Noita crown. At least you didn't lose. Did you lose the amulet with the gem though? Now that's the question. Because if you lost the amulet, better yet, if you lost the amulet with the gem, then I would have been like, man, I'm surprised you're even still with us. Crown and amulet? Nah, that's crazy. I'm sorry for your loss. I could have. You get the crown by going to New Game Plus, right? I could have gotten it once, but I forgot. I just never ascended. And then I started a new run like 5 months later. And then I was like, oh yeah, I never did that. So in my eyes, I have the crown, but whatever. Oh, I forgot about the progress too. Like the... Dude, okay. Like the Greek letters and the... and all that. Completely zoned out. What'd you say about the crown? You get the crown by doing New Game Plus, right? Because I could have gotten the crown, but I forgot to do the New Game Plus, and then I just overwrote the run 5 months later. And then a little bit after that, I remembered, oh yeah, could have gotten that. Yeah. Well, then how do you get the crown? It was something. You do as above, so below. I don't know how to do that one. I don't even know what that one is. Gotta mess around with the suns. Oh yeah, I did a little bit with the moon on that run, I remember. I did something with the moon. I forgot what I did. I didn't do the dark moon. Might have been the gourd moon. I don't remember. I'll have to check the pillars on top of the mountain next time I actually do good. Or on top of the tree, my bad. All my homies love the gourds. You gotta be kidding me. Music's gone. It's creepypasta time, chat. Yeah, I've done this one many times. My pot is slightly starting to become golden. Last run, I did this without even looking. I did it while looking at chat the whole time. Okay. Good. This part was probably the hardest obstacle for me when I first played the game, like ever. This one probably took me the longest. The ice cliff. The tower was not that hard. As you can see. Don't you dare do bad ending. Nah. I got 15 wins. I'm not gonna do the bad ending now. I got a cramp. Good. Nice. Such chilliness or chillness. Yeah. 10 minutes, that's not good. Whatever. 16. We're almost halfway there. Actually, we're still pretty far off from halfway there. Whatever. How's your day been, Dark Sun? How's it going? I don't know if I already asked you that, but I'm pretty sure I forgot. I always ask my chat members that. Because why not? Do you plan on doing them all today? I would like to be able to do them all today. But that would probably take 8 hours of streaming. I don't know if I'm really prepared to do that. Forgot, sprain your elbow. I do not remember you saying that. Oh, I forgot to ask. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, thing about injuries, usually they'll be alright in a few days. I got stung by a wasp on my butt not too long ago. When I sat down to start playing the drums, the wasp had other plans. That was funny. There's not really many nerve endings there, so it didn't hurt. I do play the drums. I play the drums and bass. Drumming stream whenever I get like a place that's not super cluttered to play the drums, so I can mic them up and actually have good lighting. Right now I just play them in like a garage. That's it. You do too. You play E-kit or acoustic. Because I played an E-kit for a while, but now I play an acoustic because I like acoustic way more. E-kit at home, acoustic in the studio. That's nice. I've never gone in a studio. I just play for fun. I'd like to be able to record drums for my game soundtracks eventually. but for now I just use MIDI. I don't even have a MIDI keyboard. I program it all by hand. Favorite drum pattern? Amen break. Or Purdy shuffle. One of those two. I'm still getting down poor Tom right now. Wall of Sleep is also a fun one. Amen break is good. One day I'm gonna learn Funky Drummer too. But today is not that day. Currently I'm kinda learning Combustion by Meshuggah, but I'm really just learning the basics of how to play it, not the exact fills. Just because it's fun to be able to act like I'm playing along to it, even if I'm not doing the fills completely right, you know? What about you? What's your favorite drum pattern? Beat, yeah. Also, Amen Brother is just such a happy, fun song to play along to. Also, the Amen break, nice. But yeah, I usually play to the full song. I like that snare roll that he does at the beginning. The it's fun to go into. Also, I don't have to worry about hi-hat control. Whenever my left foot hurts, but I want to play a more involved drum groove, Amen break. No! Yes. You're into breakcore? I never got into breakcore. I don't even really like songs that sample the Amen break. I just like the song itself and the drum groove itself. No! You suck. I just whacked the bucket. Deserved. I'm more into metal and Primus and stuff like that. Primus sucks. Like, if you couldn't tell, I'm a little into metal. Sometimes breakcore songs don't even sample Amen break. Yeah, sometimes, but like when I hear breakcore, what sample is breakcore known for, you know? If you're listening to a breakcore song, chances are it's gonna be the Amen break. Like 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the Amen break. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, that's gonna fall. Can you like stop swinging so much? Acting like a wuss bucket.
No.
There we go. Well, obviously Amen break. Yeah. I know what you mean. It's not like every single one, but still. I like the song in that one game with the ball, with the green and red like wire mesh. I forgot what it's called. I think it's just called Ball, actually, now that I think about it. Ultra Kill music. I never listened to Ultra Kill's music, or even played Ultra Kill for that matter. Over time, I've grown less and less into game soundtracks and more into, like, you know, albums and stuff like that. But I still like some game soundtracks. Every Contra song is a banger. Same with Castlevania, most of the time. The Amiga CD32 Castlevania sucks. But, you know. Everything has its outliers. Of course.
Whoop.
There we go. Okay, that's probably it. Ultra Kill is good. You should play it. I've thought about it. I have certainly thought about it. It looks good. But I just don't know if it's exactly my... Oop. I just quit the game. Maybe it's a sign. I accidentally quit. Maybe it's a sign. I guess I could play like Splatter for a little bit. Something like that. What do you think, chat? Here, we'll take a break. Comic Sans. What do you think, chat? We play Splatterhouse, Beavis and Butthead for a little bit? Or you think we should just keep on trucking and getting over it? What do you think? I'm asking you. What do you think? Play Noita? I don't want to play Noita. I already played Noita. I already beat Noita. I'm not in the mood. Whatever. I'm just gonna go back into getting over it. Whatever. Sanity is gone. We're almost halfway, chat. We've got no time to lose. Your news is old news. You're just gonna get over getting over it? I can't get over it. I wonder if the guy has any special voice lines if you play the game 50 times in a row. Dude, go. Smash TV is another game, arcade game, that I'd like to stream. It's just very difficult. Like, very, very difficult. I'd probably be better off playing the Super Nintendo version, since that was made for home consoles, not to eat quarters. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. That's what insanity is, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not expecting a different outcome, so it's not insanity. Nice break, by the way. It was like a minute long. Let's see if I am as ambidextrous as they say I am. The answer is no. I like how you have to swipe up 80 times to get the menus to go away on the phone. Phones suck so bad. That's why I only use them for keeping chat up and like alarms. Yeah, that momentum is definitely makes sense. My guy acting like playing Getting is that bad. I've been playing it for like 3 hours and I've beaten it 17 times. I have every right in the world to say that this game sucks. I have as much of a right as any to say that this game sucks. What is it getting caught on there? You're acting like you're getting caught on something, but you're not. Just go up. Excuse me? Chat, if I'm bearing my body against a slope and I am pulled in the same direction that that slope is going, I'm going to go up the slope. What I'm not going to do is get stuck on the slope. That's physics. I'm starting to think this game isn't very realistic, chat. I'm starting to think people don't do this in real life. Imagine getting stuck on the toilet. Some people do. This one speedrunner, I forgot which one, but he got stuck on the toilet mid-speedrun, in like a race, no less. Wasn't there some controversy with GDQ? It's like, I remember there was a reason not to watch GDQ, but I don't remember what it was, and I like watching it, so I just watch it anyway. Do any of you remember the GDQ, the reason why I shouldn't watch GDQ? Game's done quick. Good. Stupid hat. Yeah, here. You don't even know who GDQ is. Well, it's an event where it's games done quick, where they raise money for charity. That was it. That was the reason. It's because a lot of their profits don't actually go to charity. That was the reason. I don't care, man. It's still fun to watch. They could donate their money to, like, burning down puppy orphanages, and I'm still gonna watch them. I'm just not gonna donate money. I don't know, maybe modern GDQ is worse, because I only ever watched the ones from, like, 2019 and earlier. The pandemic did change a lot, so maybe it changed them for the worse. Who knows? I thought I was gonna make that. Thing is, they profit from you watching them. Nope, I've got an ad blocker. They profit not from me watching them. And they already get enough views, so my view isn't doing anything for the algorithm. So they are getting nothing out of me, me watching them. Use an ad blocker, chat. Use an ad blocker. uBlock Origin and Firefox. The most iconic duo in all of fiction. Actually, it's not fiction, but you know what I mean. The most iconic duo. uBlock Origin and Firefox. Ooh, nice. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my. Okay, yeah, watch what I want. There's a YouTube boycott. I saw people are... Dude, what? That people are supposed to be doing for a while, but the thing is, I'm not giving YouTube any money. So, it would mean nothing. In fact, I'm using more of YouTube's bandwidth than I'm paying out. For legal reasons, this is not a confession, and I am joking. I would never use an ad blocker. Did you see the Stop Killing Games? The most I heard of Stop Killing Games... Okay. Oh, I saved myself there. See, I knew about Stop Killing Games for a while, but the main thing that made me, like, find out what it was that Pirate Software guy. So he actually... His rambling about Stop Killing Games gained Stop Killing Games at least one more supporter. Although I can't support it because I don't live in the EU or UK, but still. I support the movement, I think. From what I know, it seems like a good movement. To be honest, I don't really support anything. I mean, I support me and my family, okay? Those are the things I support. Not giving my money to some company. I already give enough of my dang money to some company called the government. I'm just kidding. I don't pay no bills. Do I look old enough to pay bills to you?
No.
Exactly, Diogenes. I don't.
Oh.
Like, if you want to support something, go right ahead. But, stop killing games sounds good. Exactly. It does sound good. But, I think there's a difference between saying, yeah, that seems cool. Yeah, you go for it. And being like, I support this movement. I back this movement. I stand behind this movement. You know? I feel like there's a difference there. 3 hours and counting. We're getting more and more gold, chat. But another thing is, I think if there are some things that I do avidly support or am avidly against. One of those is payment processors dictating what people buy. I think that's dumb. If it's not illegal, then who are you to say what we can and can't buy? In fact, even if I'm not gonna say that. You don't understand why Pirate Software was rambling about it? He's Pirate Software. Did you know he worked at Blizzard? By the way, he worked at Blizzard. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, he did work at Blizzard. Anybody who calls themselves Thor, you know they're just egotistical. Okay. He worked at Blizzard, you forgot about that? Don't forget! What's wrong with you? Why would you forget? I have to remind you now, even more. He worked at Blizzard, you know. So yeah, anyways. Did I mention he worked at Blizzard? No, but honestly, I mean, he just seems like a crappy guy, but he's not like super terrible like some people. Christian. I don't think he should be treated. I think even people like him deserve some respect. Think you don't want to mention. Makes more sense. I think you didn't mention he worked at Blizzard. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Pirate Software actually worked at Blizzard. He was actually a hacker for 20 years. He definitely was the type of guy to go on hacker type and then act like it was real. I'm gonna get sued. I gotta watch my tone. How do we do this again? Like that. Blizzard is, even if he did work at Blizzard for a while, which I know he did, that's not something to brag about. Blizzard is not. Blizzard hasn't been good since like Super Nintendo. Maybe early PlayStation. They were around back then, right? Am I thinking of someone else? I don't know. Gotta love Diogenes floating every time he's swinging the hammer. That's just my internal thoughts about how much this game sucks, you know? I like how sometimes when you fall, he goes, "Oh no." That's like the only time that he talks. I do like how your character gets mad with you. That's a cool detail. More rage games should have that, because a lot of rage games, looking at you, I want to be the guy. You're raging, and your character's just sitting there. Yeah! Happy day! Not enough games have it to where when your guy dies, it's like, ah! How do we know he's even called Diogenes? When you get to the ice cliff, the narrator says, like, have you ever thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hammer? I think here was will, his intent, his embodied resolve in this uphill descent. That's what he says. So the narrator does call him Diogenes. That is how we know. Diogenes is kind of an epic name. I mean, he's doing a pretty epic task here, so I guess he deserves it. I'm starting to just turn my brain off and just play the game idly. Getting Over It is my favorite idle game. Oh, sick. Yeah. I like how I'm saying at one moment that Diogenes is a cool name, and then the next I'm saying anybody who calls themselves a name like Thor is egotistical. Some people deserve it, some people do not. Chat, if I have... Dang it. If I have a kid, should I name them like Hercules? Should I name my kid Hercules, chat? Hercules, do your homework, dang it. Let the bear in the warm. You treat your stepmother with respect, Hercules. Name your kid Cal... What is that? I don't even know who or what that is. I wonder if there's anybody with that's a real name. I mean, I believe it. People name their kids like Iron now. People name their kids stupid stuff now. Why couldn't we have stick to like George, Terry, Samantha? Why couldn't we stick to names like that? Now we're like Breeley, but it's spelled BREIGHGHLEIGHGHEH. Oh, my name's Kyle. Oh, how's that spelled? XI1211 Xi Omega. See, the Japanese, they've got it down. They've been using the same names since like the BC. They've been using the Chinese and Japanese. They've been using the same names for a while. Granted, we have been using the name John over here for quite a while. That's still a very popular name. John Smith. Chat, if one of you has a kid named John, please let them be like an FBI agent so I can call them Agent John Smith. Wait, is Agent Smith's name John Smith? I don't know. Yeah, bro, my name's by the way. I'm surprised Orbitron has characters for that. That's the font I use in my chat. Alright. My 91st win total, but now we're at 19. That's Greek, right? Yeah, that's Greek. I always thought Greek, Georgian, and Tamil letters looked really cool. Obviously Greek letters, because it's Greek. That's kind of what their letters are known for. Twitch has a load of fonts. No. I use Stream Elements, I think. Yeah, I use Stream Elements for my chat module. So I set it to Orbitron. Twitch, I just have it on whatever the default is. I didn't even know you could change Twitch chat font there. Is that true? Can you actually change like your Twitch chat's font? Or is it just like a client side thing? Like you change how the font looks for you, but not everybody else. Let's see if Orbitron has a font for Wingdings. I bet you it. Well, Wingdings is a font. I could have set my chat to Wingdings. But when you put Wingdings in a translate or something, it comes out as emojis, which is a little bit different than actual Wingdings. Dark, darker, yet darker. I've never played Undertale. I beat Deltarune Chapter 1 and played a little bit of Chapter 2. Not on stream, don't go looking for it. I never played it on stream, unfortunately. But it's just not my type of game. Those kind of games I'd prefer to watch rather than play. You know what I'm saying? Please! Thank you. No, you don't. Not to be confused with webdings. Two different things, I think. Yeah, this is just autopilot now. I say once we get halfway, I play a different game. For a little bit. Chat, do you know if there's a way to emulate those old Tiger Electronic games? The Tiger Electronic handhelds? Because I have a ROM for Simon's Quest on Tiger Electronic, but I don't know how to play it. Okay. Stop. Whew. That was close. How do I play Tiger Electronic games? That's the real question of life. How do I legally play Tiger Electronic games? Definitely legally. You got no idea? I doubt many people do. Have an idea, I mean. I'll have to look it up after the stream. Dang it. Head empty, no thoughts. No, I mean, you have to focus at least a little bit for this game. That's why I'm sucking so bad right now. Good. Please, just let me get up there, man. Thank you, game. Everybody say thank you, Bennett Foddy. Everybody say it, I said. Just stay zen, my man. That is not a possibility with me. I always am already. I hardly ever get angry. I've only gotten angry a couple times with this game so far. I'd say about runs like 11 through 15 was when I started getting fed up. Now I've just accepted my suffering. Wonder if anybody's ever beaten this game 100 times in a row before. I know there's a faster way to do these, but I don't know how to do it, so I just don't. The thing with you is when you get tired, your brain just shuts off everything, so you're super relaxed. When I get tired, I don't really think about what I'm saying.
Ugh.
That's why I watch out streaming when I'm tired. Not because I'd say anything crazy or anything. No, I would never do that. It's just, it's that, and also, I just say things that don't make any sense. I like, if I was sleep deprived right now, I'd say like, what if the stairs part in this game was like upside down, and you had a hammer with like glue on it, and then you could go from like the upside down. I'd say something like that. I can tell you that because I'm tired right now, and that was what was running through my head at that very moment. You see what I mean? Can we go up, please? Thank you. I said, can we go up, please, and thank you. Vielen Dank. Dankeschön. See what you mean? Or see what I mean? Yeah. That adds to the streaming experience, though. I was very tired when I played Splatterhouse. Bet I could make a game like this. I want to make a really Splatterhouse kind of game. I feel like no game really does what Splatterhouse did. You're gonna talk asleep. You're gonna fall asleep at this rate. Fully tucked in my blankets because it's quite late here. What time is it for you? Over here it's 5. Man, I've been streaming a while. I knew I was gonna stream till like midday, but this is ridiculous.
What? No.
I know it's pretty late in the UK. I always forget about time zones over there. 11 p.m. My sleep schedule's been messed up, so I've been going to bed at like 12:30 lately. 20 wins. Oh man. Ugh. I'm gonna be right back and get some water. Edit. That. I always go to sleep at like 1. Yeah, I try and have 1 as my cutoff time. Alright, I'll be right back. I said thank you. Alright, be right back. I'm back. Don't worry. It's okay, I'm back. Wrong text. That's the big one. There. Oh, back into it. Gotta stay on the grind. Boy, old chum, you know, that part right there is pretty interesting now. I reckon it's pretty rage-inducing for someone that's new at the game, you know. I reckon that. Sure. Pants. Aeroplane. Yep, this is definitely a game. Guess I gotta learn to appreciate it or something like that. Yeah, last night I actually stayed up a little later than usual. Mainly because I was streaming pretty late. I was streaming till like 12:30. So I went to bed at like 12:40, 12:50, something like that. I try and always, in an ideal world, I would go to bed at like 10 and wake up at 6, but for now, I'm just trying to at least wake up at 8. Today I woke up at like 11. Yikes. Basically wasted the whole day away. I say as I waste my time by streaming. Whatever. Why am I wasting my time streaming this? It's not even fun anymore. Oh well. I guess it's fun to watch. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Ain't got nothing better to do, is what I would say if I had nothing better to do, but I could be working on my game right now. Oh well. I'm sure there's a purpose to doing this. Even if I don't know it. Go up. Up the rock, Diogenes. Up. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Just go. I'm sliding off of everything. I'm not getting a single, like, hook on a single object. It's very unsatisfactory. Okay. Okay. You know, I try and talk a lot so that if someone new joins in the stream, they'll be able to listen to what I'm saying, so I'll actually be saying something. I won't just seem boring. I don't really care anymore. The rock's kind of like jagged on the edges here. That was too far. I want to press that quit button.
Whoop. Whoop.
Everything's sluggish. Everything's slippery.
Whoop. Oh.
Like golf, but this is like golf, but if it sucked. I don't understand the correlation, but it just makes sense to me. I don't care if it doesn't make sense to you. Doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to you. It makes sense to me. I don't care.
Whoop. Oh.
Think you are? Who do you think you are?
Oh. Whoop.
Don't look to the right. How many times before I get consistent at this obstacle? How many times must I smack the bucket on accident so that it goes 500 miles per hour on its stupid stretchy bungee cord in the other direction?
Whoop.
One must imagine CC happy. And that would be their imagination. Because only in fiction could he be happy right now. Ooh, that's hilarious game. Biting commentary there. Wonderful commentary on the political and economic state of the world right now, game. Lovely. Why do I say the things that I do? Okay, realistically, I think we're only gonna maybe make it to 25 today. If even. Do the other half another day. Because that really would make the stream take 8 hours. I don't know about that. For the love of the game. For the love of the game. Into space we go. Might as well check my notifications. You can land on the asteroid instead of swinging around it like a stupid fella, you know?
No.
Okay, good. Here we go again. Pot is slowly turning gold. Talk about replay value, right? Yeah, randomly don't work. Because things only work when they want to work, chat, you know? The game has a mind of its own. Go. Joe. Nice. Thank you. Let's go. Are you kidding me, man? Hello, Dracula's bats. Hello, bats. Good. Stop. Stop. Halt. Why am I having this much trouble on this area? I never have much trouble here. Thank you. Ah. Ah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll finish it another day.